This is a very informative episode.
It is.
We'll call it life lessons.
It's another life lesson.
All right, cool.
The life lesson is around and find out. What's going on, PLBB people?
What it is.
Happy Saturday to you. Happy 1:30. Welcome back for another episode.
Yes.
Let's start off the episode with a little catch up.
All right.
What you been saying? What you been doing? Have your fitness goals even gone anywhere yet? Have you been gym since the beginning of the year?
Yes.
Have you really?
Yeah.
Excellent. I have not.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's not good.
I've been gym a good few times. I've got these new. Oh, they're not up here. They're like exercise dice. Well, they're not dice.
Isn't that what you got me?
Yeah, I got you a year ago.
Yeah.
They're like hexagon like shaped dice.
Mm-hmm.
One might say 20 seconds or 45 seconds or to failure, and then the other one would say star jumps, sit ups, push ups, or whatever. So I've actually been doing those on days when I don't go to the gym.
How do you think you can go to failure with star jumps? You must be jumping star jumps for like 10-15 minutes. Like,
nah, do you know? I actually need to buy some new sports bras because I have to do this. And then switch arms.
Gaffer tape, innit? Gaffer tape.
Nah.
You just wrap yourself in gaffer tape. You should hold it, innit?
Nah.
No?
Nah.
I mean, fair enough.
No.
I feel like sports bras aren't made for like jumping.
Exactly.
Quick movement, yeah, but jumping.
So.
Yeah.
Nah.
Diddy them flying around.
Correct.
Mm.
Correct. So yeah, now I've been good. I've been doing my fast and stuff. Minimum of 16 hours a day.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I just do OMAD, which is 1 meal a day.
Mm-hmm.
Drinking water.
OMAD.
What? That's what it means. OMAD. 1 meal a day.
How much time do you save by saying OMAD rather than 1 meal a day?
Well, especially when I have to say what OMAD means.
Exactly. It's just one meal a day. Boy.
If you know, you know, innit? It's
you know
quicker,
what?
you know.
We both forgot to do this thing on Christmas Day or
What?
Christmas Eve.
What?
Take a picture of a double chin and take a picture of my weight. That's not good.
You said you were going to.
Have you got scales in here?
Yes.
Can you get them?
They're over there.
Where? Okay, I'm going to measure myself right now, live.
All right.
Where?
It's right there. No. By the extension cord. Yeah.
Aye. Okay. So I was aiming to be under 90 kg by Christmas.
Don't watch my room.
And to be fair, I put on weight over Christmas after eating, so we can't really say what this is saying. Yeah? All right. Hold on.
Nope, I can't use this.
Nope, that's fine. That's cool. So let it reset itself. Okay, here we go. I am 93 kg on the dot, but that's with clothes on, so I'm probably going to be about 91 and a half.
Alright.
No, wait, take a picture of the toe box.
I was actually going to say.
Look at this, proper socks.
Yeah, no, your little toes there,
Okay,
bro.
that's a little toe. That's a little toe.
They still can't fit.
Shut up. So I'm 93 kg with clothes on, so I'm probably about 91. And that's not too bad considering I did eat bare food over Christmas.
Fair.
Bare over Christmas, so yeah.
Gonna have to bleep out that.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It's alright. One is okay.
Yeah.
So I failed. No, I probably didn't fail. But I failed because I should be underneath 90.
Well, what about all of those goals you said you were going to do? You had like 1,000 hand things, you had some sit-ups, you had chin-ups,
to be fair,
pull-ups.
that got cancelled because I was moving house. So I couldn't commit to doing that and being at the house and doing whatever. So that got cancelled. I didn't have time.
Okay.
I didn't have time.
All right.
Didn't have time.
Heard it here first. You failed.
I did fail. And I hold myself fully responsible for that.
All right.
But I do have a pretty good excuse.
I excel at being fat.
You didn't need to tell us we already knew.
Plumbers. Carry on.
So on the subject of looking at houses,
Yeah.
I was viewing some houses online the other day.
Okay.
I have an award for the stupidest kitchen that I think I've ever seen. It's called the Stupidest Kitchen Award. I don't know what area this room is in.
Yeah.
But I'm going to show you the picture. And we're going to put it up there.
All right.
Right here. What is this?
I couldn't do 2 shimmies.
How do you even open the washing machine? If the washing machine is open, can you open the oven?
Where does the no, probably not. Wait. So that means you can't have one person wash up or one person cook.
No. I just don't understand what's going on.
They might as well have just made it an L.
Yes, I would say so.
and sacrifice some cupboard space.
Because
Hopefully they got a utility room of some sort where they could put the
I
washing
just don't
machine.
get what that is.
Because, boy, that's sad.
I mean, I'm not going to say whatever. If people are living like this, then you got to make do. But I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
I've also seen some houses like that, and I'm just like, no, I'm not.
I can't do it.
Do that.
I can't do it.
I need dancing space in the kitchen, yeah.
I think it's not even that. It's just, how do you even cook? How do you move? Where are you putting stuff? You've got like 3 places
You can't actually multitask.
No, you have to do one thing and then another thing.
If I'm cooking with someone, I'm like, okay, you wash up the dishes. I'll chop this up. I'll put this on. Like, you can't do that.
And this is a family home. It's a 3-bed with a kitchen like that. I would give up one of the rooms and make a kitchen. I'll put a bed in there, move the kitchen to another place, and have a bigger kitchen. Like, what are we doing?
Fair.
Like,
Yeah, I can't. Yeah.
that's a 3-bed home.
I could. 3 bedrooms.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, that's crazy.
Someone's at the door.
Someone's at the door.
I wonder who that is. Are you gonna answer?
Nope.
All I heard from downstairs was. Oh boy.
We're leaving that in.
That's fine. But yeah, I've been looking at houses.
Yeah.
It's a shame that I can't afford anywhere in London. I've been working hard for the past 20 years, and am I that old? I basically am that old.
Yep.
I can't afford to live in London unless I want to buy like a 1-bedroom flat that's like half the size of this room.
Yep.
With a shared toilet with 6 other people. Like, what's going on?
Yeah. Yeah.
I was looking the other day. I was randomly walking through Blackheath, and there's an estate agent there. They had this place advertised as a 0-bedroom flat. How many bedrooms? 0. So it must be a studio.
Yeah, it has to
But
be a
it
studio.
literally was advertised as a 0-bedroom flat for 330 grand. It's tiring, isn't it?
It is tiring.
Did you gleek?
I didn't gleek. I did check.
Yeah, not good, man. Not good.
But yeah, no, there's also a scheme that I recently found out about called First Home Scheme,
Yeah.
where you can get up to 50% off a new house if it's a new build, but it's
Okay.
normally around 30%.
Okay.
Um,
Does that mean that somebody
but
else
they have
owns that part?
no, it doesn't, and you don't have to pay rent. But
Okay.
the restrictions are when you sell it, you have to give that discount back. So if it was originally 100,000,
Yeah.
and say you got the 50%, you
Yeah.
bought it at 50k.
Yeah.
When you go on to sell it, if you sell it for 200k, you have to like sell it at 100k. So you're giving 50%
Back to the people that buy
back
it.
to the people that buy it.
How long does that last?
No, it's just like
Just one time?
no. It's whenever you sell it, you have
Yeah.
to give back
No,
the
but I
discount.
mean,
That's it.
so say you sold it to me, you bought your house for 100.
No, whenever you sell it, there's no timeline on it.
Okay. So
Yeah.
it could be 20 years down the line.
Mhm.
Really?
Yeah, but to be fair,
So then
but you're getting a discount anyway. The
Yeah.
house is gonna appreciate, so you're still gonna be making money.
Yeah. No, it's a good
So-
scheme, but I just don't understand why they don't just... I know...
And you have to sell it to first time buyers as well.
See, now that's annoying.
Yeah. So the restriction is that it might take longer for you to sell the place because it's also no longer new.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I wouldn't want a new build anyway.
But if they're getting discounts,
yeah, I feel like that's a scheme that might not work long term.
yeah, it's not highly marketed. I literally only saw it because I was looking at housing stuff on TikTok, and the guy was like, "Well, you could get 50% off a house in London." I was like, "What? This is jacked up. It's fake." I went into it and I actually went to the government website and I
Yeah.
went to loads of websites and it's true.
Damn.
And I researched stuff as well.
Yeah.
I never
That
came across
actually
this.
sounds like a decent scheme, but
Yeah.
it also sounds like...
I was
okay,
like, what
so,
is the catch?
So, is the catch. So, it can only ever be sold to first-time buyers. So, you buy it new, you sell it to me, I'm first-time buyer. Does that mean I now have to sell it to another first-time buyer?
Essentially, yeah. Yeah, because you're getting a discount. If you're buying a house under that scheme, you have to then pass on that same discount.
That seems incredibly long.
Or,
going
no,
forward.
or actually, I think they said if the house has been up on the market for 6 months and you haven't been able to sell it to a first-time buyer, I think they might say you might have to wait another 6 months. After that 6 months, it can go onto the open market. But then if you say you still sell it for 200k, you have to then give the 50% to the government. So then it's no longer a first-time... it's no longer part of that scheme if you're selling it to a non-first-time buyer.
That is a shame.
Yeah, but I mean, still,
I know.
It just means that you might have to wait over a year to sell the property.
That is long.
Yeah.
That's long, and it's also I know it's not easy to say this and just do it, but why make stuff so expensive in the first place? People can't afford it. That you have to bring in these schemes.
Yeah. To be fair, I did legitimately look into it, and I was like, but it's mainly flats, and I don't want flats because also, even if you're getting a discount, you're gonna have to pay service charges.
Yes.
And service charges
can be anything.
It can start at 200 a month, and then I heard someone was paying 600 a month because then they had to sort out cladding or whatever, and then also like elevators and stuff. You have no say of what they're doing. They charge extortionate fees.
Yes, because
they're not. Yeah, I was like,
yeah,
nah,
I'm about that.
I'm not. But I was like, I could just get a flat down the road.
Yes,
that would be handy.
It would be,
but then
service charges are mad.
Yeah, if they weren't service, if I could get a house.
Yeah.
Or I was even looking at some masonettes.
Yes.
But obviously that's not part of that scheme.
No.
Because you don't pay service charges on nothing that they don't need to maintain, or it'll be a minimal amount. But yeah, I was like, oh, if I could do that, nah, it wouldn't work for me. It wouldn't work for me. It would have been cool though. But yeah, look into those schemes if you guys are looking into houses. First home scheme, I believe it's called first home scheme. I would not advise anyone to do shared ownership. Nope. I personally think it's a farce.
It is. It's
so
ridiculous.
many people were telling me to do it, and
when you actually research what it is,
when I was like,
you never own your house.
You never own your house. Essentially, what it is, if you don't know, you buy maybe like 30% of the house, and then you pay the mortgage on that 30%, and then you pay rent.
On the 70%.
They say it's a lower rent. On the 70%.
And you still got to pay service charges.
And you still have to pay service charges if it's
a flat.
If it's a flat. If it's a house, obviously you don't. And then they say that you can staircase to, as in buy more percentage and own the house, but all whilst you're still paying rent. So it's essentially for people, I think it's to trick people who don't have enough of a deposit to actually go out and buy their house. Mm-hmm. But then for the rent that you're paying, say your boiler packs up. Yeah. They don't pay 70% of that boiler.
Nope, it's all down to you.
They don't come and maintain the house.
Nope.
If you've got mold, they don't pay 70% of the fixing fees, repair fees. Mm-hmm. You've got to do everything, but you're paying rent. Mm-hmm. How is that fair?
It's not. I would never do it.
It's a trap.
I would advise everybody, please. I know it sounds like a good idea in the short term, because it can do. Imagine I can't find anywhere that I can buy with my budget in London. Mm. Oh, but wait, you could buy this 400 grand house for 187. Yeah. Oh, that sounds great. Yeah. I can get a mortgage on that. All right, but you're never going to own the house. You've still got to pay service charge. Mm. Anything that goes wrong, you have to pay for it. We're not paying for it.
And rental. Always paying rent.
And you're paying rent?
It's not, so if you pay off that 30%,
you're still paying rent.
You're still paying rent. So, and people still tend to take out long mortgages. So imagine you're taking a 20-year mortgage out on 30%. You're not going to end up staircasing to the 100%.
And imagine you take 20 years to pay that off, and you're now, you was in your 40s, you're now 60.
Exactly.
And you own 30% of a house, and you've still got to pay rent. Think about the long term, please, people. Please.
You might as well just rent.
You might as well just rent.
You're paying double.
You literally might as well just rent.
And it's very hard to sell those houses.
Because no one wants to buy a shared ownership.
Yeah.
Who wants to buy it?
Yeah.
I ain't buying shared ownership.
Yeah, no.
I've told them, click that out when I'm looking at my houses that I'm looking at. Click it out.
Yeah. So, not a very fun episode, but a very informative one.
Yeah, please. I mean, we need to line it up a little bit, but before you make any big life decisions like that you're putting 20 years into, I almost, in a way, sorry, but I feel like buying a house is more important than, like, not more important, but it's a bigger decision than sometimes even, like, which partner you choose.
Yeah, of course.
Things like that, because your partner you can mash up after 5 years. I'm not wishing that on nobody, but these days it's like partners don't really last that long, unfortunately. I wish they did, but they don't. But no matter what happens, you're still going to have that mortgage.
Exactly.
You're still paying that money every month.
Exactly.
And imagine you're paying 25 years, 30 years on a mortgage, and then you still don't own the place.
Yeah.
You still got to pay rent. So you're 60, 65.
My advice is take your time, build up your deposit. Mm-hmm. If you need to buy slightly further out, buy slightly further out.
Well, I'm not buying in London. I'm buying in probably Gravesend, Gillingham, Rochester, Strood. Yeah. And that's far. I was living in Margate.
I already told
75 miles away from where I work.
Get a lodger. There is a government scheme called Rent a Room scheme, maybe. You get £7,500 tax free in income. You can get that from having a lodger. So why not? Why not? And I mean, I don't mean to like say that it's easy to kick them out or whatever, but it's not like a normal tenancy when you're renting the whole house. They have like obviously you have agreements and stuff. You might be able to give them a month, 2 months. What's it called?
Notice.
Notice to vacate. Whereas if you're renting out your whole house,
Yeah, no, it's much more difficult.
now with the renters' rights bill reform,
No.
yeah, I feel sorry for the people. I know lots of people don't, but I actually feel sorry for, say, the people who retired and said they got their old home and they're renting it out and that's their form of income. When those people don't pay and you can't kick them out, and then you still have to pay those mortgage bills, you still have to pay all of
That's
everything
why you
that's
need to
piling
get
up.
renter's insurance.
Yeah, it's
And people
it's
don't
sad.
do it. It's
sad.
like the difference between life insurance and critical illness insurance.
Yeah.
Get both.
Yeah.
Because you might not ever need it. But imagine I got diagnosed with cancer tomorrow, stage 3, stage 4, and there's a chance I can make it through, but there's also a chance I might not.
Yeah.
And I can't go to work. Critical illness will pay you the same amount you was getting paid from your work.
Yep.
Life insurance will just give you a lump sum. Okay, that's great. But when that lump sum runs out, if say you've got illness for like 6 months to a year, are they still going to keep paying you? No,
Yeah.
but critical illness will. So again, people, do your research.
Do your research.
It might be £30 a month rather than £6 a month for your life insurance, or 35 or whatever. But
Yeah.
it could be the difference between
Yeah.
being able to pay that mortgage,
As we're talking about life skills,
being able to look after your family or not.
as we're talking about life skills and life lessons, I would recommend that everyone doing a first aid course,
Yes.
maybe doing a bit of self-defense, having life insurance. When I had my life insurance since I was like 19, so I'm paying £6 something now.
So am I. I'm paying £6.
And that has critical illness in it as well. And have a will. I know people think that is morbid, but like
It's not.
the only thing guaranteed in life is death.
And taxes.
Yes. So put a will in place so when you die, you don't leave people with a bill. You leave them with a will. So yeah, those are my things that I would recommend for people.
My recommendation added on to that is just to budget correctly.
Correct. Yeah.
Think about yourself. Do you know how many people I've talked to and I've helping them with their budgets, and they don't realise that after they paid all of their bills and whatever, they've got like £30 a month to play with. But yet every month they're spending money and they're like, oh, why don't I have any money? Because once you've paid all your bills, you have 30, let's call it £100 a month to play with. That means if you want to go out somewhere.
Does that include savings?
I'm
Saving.
No.
Before you carry on.
Yeah.
If you guys want to save, I would recommend setting up a standing order from like the day after you get paid to pay yourself. So £100 in savings the day after I get paid. And then, whatever's left in, and obviously set up all of your direct debits the day after you get paid. So then, say the 3rd of January or whatever, that money's just mine. You could do whatever, you've already paid your bills, you've already saved, and now you know what's in your account.
And do you know what I also recommend as well? I'm sorry, yeah. There's this app called Plum.
Okay, yeah.
That I've been using for time. If you don't want to do what she suggested, Plum, you have to give it access to your banks. You might not like that, but I do it. And what it does is every week it sees what you spent, it sees what you got left, it does whatever, and it just takes some money out. And you don't even realise. I think I've saved a couple grand over the past like 4 or 5 years of using it. By it just saying, oh, you've got £300 left, you've spent this much, your trajectory is like this, so I'm going to take out £50, and you don't even know. It just does it.
Yeah.
And you go and get checked every couple of weeks, every couple of months. It says, oh, we're going to lose access to your account. So I log in, I'm like, oh shit, you saved me some money. I recommend doing that because it even if you've got low income, it might take out like 40p, a couple of pounds, and you won't miss it. Because let's be real, 40p a pound, couple of pounds is like a chocolate bar, it's like a coffee. You would do that anyway.
Yeah.
And most people do. I know some people are struggling, they can't afford to do that. But most people are not going to miss 40p, 50p. You think it doesn't add up.
Yeah.
It adds up. I did that 1p challenge with Monzo last year.
I'm pretty sure you've probably heard of the 1p saving challenge where you can save £667 in a year. You basically just have to save 1p one day, 2p the second day, 3p the third day, and so on and so forth for 365 days. In my opinion, I just think Monzo have smashed it out the water here. They are making it fun and challenging to save money in the new year.
Something like £600 you save from saving a penny every day, but then 1p, 2p, 3p,
Yeah,
4p.
yeah. Fair.
And it's money you don't miss. And
Yes.
obviously, I'm in a privileged position. I'm aware that I can have some free income. But starting with the 1p, the 2p, the 3p, you're not going to miss 1p, 2p, 3p.
Yeah, yeah. True.
Most likely
true,
you're not.
True.
97% of people are not going to miss that. And at the end of the year, you're not going to miss £3 in the day.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
So, yeah, that's just a little bit of a couple of tips.
I would
If you guys have
also-
got Monzo, 1p challenge.
Okay.
I don't know when this is coming out, but it might be too late.
Okay, fair. What was I going to say? Oh, if you guys aren't aware of your credit scores, there's a free app called ClearScore, which you can also use.
And Equifax as well gives it free now.
Okay, that's good. I didn't know that. I think ClearScore actually uses Equifax's information, but regardless, I know that it's free. It's a good way of checking roughly where you're at in terms of your credit score, but it also means that you can check if there's any anomalies or things that are actually incorrect. I remember that I checked on there and it said I had 202 contracts out in my name. I was like, I've been with EE. That's how old I am. I was like, what? So I had to like go through and get those removed. What?
Why are you saying you're old for saying
I
you're
was
80?
thinking of T-Mobile.
T-Mobile.
That's why.
Do you remember
It used to be,
1-to-1?
used to be. Yeah.
And no, wait. Do you remember
Orange.
Orange Wednesdays?
Orange Wednesday.
And then Orange and T-Mobile came together to
Yeah,
make EE.
EE.
Oh, boy.
Yep,
You know T-Mobile still exists in America?
It does, yeah.
I don't know why.
I don't know
Orange
why.
is just nowhere to be found.
Yeah. But get ClearScore, guys.
Yes, I use ClearScore too.
And if you're using credit cards, pay them off every month.
Mm-hmm.
Every month. It's mainly for protection, and it's also so banks can see that you're actually able to pay off the anything that you borrow from them. So if you don't kind of like understand what credit is, I heard like a good breakdown from someone. So I think it was Martin Lewis actually. He said he gave like a couple of scenarios. He said, would you trust a stranger if they asked you for £20? Most people would say no. And the reason is because you don't have any information about them. That's kind of what the banks see people who only use debit cards and don't have any loans. So that's why you're more likely to be charged higher interest and maybe be offered less of a loan amount because they don't have any history or evidence of you actually paying stuff back.
Which I do slightly
Which makes
think
sense.
is BS these days because
No.
everything's electronic, they can see. But yes.
No, but paying stuff back. People are sometimes a bit weird. Like if you give someone £20, they might have £100 in their bank account, but they just don't want to give it back.
Yeah.
So
I get what you're saying.
I can understand that. Second scenario is someone has a credit card and they utilize it for everything, but they pay it off at the end of the month. So they have history of, okay, I loaned you 100, you paid 100. Okay, I loaned you 150, you paid 150. So, I'll offer you 500. And then you get less like interest rates as well. And then when you get bad credit is when you're taking out loads of credit cards
and you're not paying it
can't
off.
pay anything off. You got what's it called, overdrafts and stuff, and you're not paying them off. You're having loads of fees. You got multiple credit cards. Like you can have multiple credit cards, that's fine if you're paying them off, but it just doesn't actually look good. So that's kind of like what
And
credit
if you have
is.
credit cards, use them.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't just leave them there empty, thinking, oh, it's good. No, it's not.
It's there for protection as well. So if you're booking trips or
If you're
like
paying for anything you think is dodgy,
anything,
because it's their money, so they're more likely to help you get it back. I had a situation the other day.
I will tell you what I had as well. Go on.
Okay, so the other day we went out just before I left my house. Went to a place in Margate called Dreamland. I bought a coffee and a cake.
Oh,
How
yeah.
much was the coffee and cake? Do you remember?
Was the coffee £3 for a filter coffee?
I can't
or
remember.
£2, something like that.
Something
and the
like
cake
that.
was like £4,
Okay,
something like that.
so it wasn't that expensive.
No.
It was supposed to be like £5. They double charged me,
Yeah.
and because
I
I used my
remember.
debit card, the bank says, "Well, you got to sort it out yourself."
That's your business.
Yep.
Yeah, that's your money. That's your finances.
It's £10, so I'm not that upset, but I am upset. And I did email Dreamland. And I forgot to email them back because I was busy, couldn't remember. But I'm pissed. I paid for £5. The coffee was nice. The cake was nice. The £5 is your payment. Why are you charging me £10?
Yeah.
How have you charged me £10 for a coffee and a slice of cake?
And it was filter coffee too.
It wasn't even like it was great coffee. It
Yeah.
wasn't. It was all right. It was okay. But
Yep.
£10. But then if I'd used a credit card, they would have been like, "Nah, I want my money back." And you double
Yep.
charged him. And I've had it before where I've bought stuff on PayPal. I think I used a credit card for something, and the item came, it wasn't as described. Called them up. Either they give me a partial refund to like make up for the fact it wasn't what I paid for, or they just get the money back.
Yeah.
With very little questions. Like, okay, we'll give you this money back. We're going to go to the vendor. If they don't respond, you get your money back. But we'll give you the money now, but you might need to pay it back. So just be aware.
Yeah.
Simple.
So what happened with me is I paid for a course that was around $3,000.
How long ago was this? Do I remember this?
It was a property course.
Oh, I remember. Yeah, go on. Yeah.
I started the course and then I quickly realised the information's out of date. I knew more stuff that was relevant than was what was telling me on the course. There was also videos on the course showing me how to search for certain properties, and the videos were from like 2020. They're at the so I went to like an open day thing before actually paying for the course, and the guy was actually like demonstrating a cool new tool. None of that stuff was actually within the course, and I was like, this is false advertising. And you also said that if we weren't happy, we could get a refund on the day. And then when I contacted them, they were like, no, you can't get a refund. You have to do the whole thing. You have to like go to the open days, which was like, it was actually 4 days in person in Gatwick. And it was like 9 until 6 in the evening for 4 days. So I used annual leave and stuff. I was like, why would I do that when I mainly got it for the online content. I was planning to go, but that was neither
Once you've
here
seen
nor
your
there.
first day.
Yeah,
and it's like
I was
that.
like, why would I want to do that when I've gone through the whole course and it's all jacked up. So I was like, no, I'm not happy with it. And you guys actually said that there's a refund guarantee. They were like, no. They said it's a business to business contract. Therefore, the 14-day. No, he was trying to say that there is no refunds, and it actually says it within the contract. I said, first of all, I'm not a business. I paid on a personal credit card, and there was multiple emails back and forth, and he finally said, well, no, I'll deal with it with your bank. I went to the bank. I showed them all of my evidence. I also showed them the emails that he was trying to send me. They also tried to claim that it was an accredited course. When I looked online, I couldn't find the accreditation. I asked the guide for the accreditation. He was like, no, you'll see the certificate at the end of it. I was like, no, if you say it's accredited, you should be showing me actually before.
Yeah.
I sent all of that to the bank. It was bare emails back and forth. It was a lot of rigmarole, but they were like, no, you're right. Here's your $3,000.
Yep. Straight away. And if it was a debit card,
if it was a debit card, money gone.
maybe not 100%, but it's more likely that it'll be gone. More likely.
I would have to go to small claims court.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
there's ways you can do it.
Yeah.
But with a credit card, literally, it's their money. They care. They want to get their money back.
Yeah.
Near enough, it's a couple of days, maybe a couple of weeks. That's it.
So
For the money to come back. Debit card, it's a lot more.
yeah,
It's a
use your
lot
credit
more.
card for anything.
And make sure you pay it off.
I literally use my credit card for everything, like groceries or whatever.
And you just pay
then
off
I
at the end of
just
the month.
pay it off at the end of the month. Done. I know that all of my stuff's protected. Any Amazon orders, blah blah blah. It's done.
Yeah.
Especially travel and big ticket items. Use your credit card.
And the final piece of advice, something that I've told her a little while ago, is you need to make sure that, say you are using it to buy stuff and whatever, if you're planning to make big purchases, make sure you have a card that has offers on it and you can continuously transfer around and keep your offers going. There's no point having a credit card for 10 years thinking, oh, we're getting a loyalty. They don't care. No. They want new customers. So you might be with NatWest, you have 12 months to buy whatever you want and it's 0% interest on whatever. For bigger items, say you want to buy like a new car or whatever, credit card, put it on there, and then once you've paid off a lot of it, 0% over 12 months, you move that from one card to another card, you pay that off for another 20 months with 0%, and then just keep moving it around. Same with banks as well. Your bank, your interest rate might not be great right now.
Yeah.
So you move to another bank that is. Once that interest rate goes down, you move to another bank that is. Once you've done that, you move to, it doesn't really matter. Move as much as you want. Make your money work for you.
This episode will come out before April.
Yes.
They have changed the ISA limits amounts from 20k down to 12k in a personal ISA.
From April.
Yeah, you can add 8K into an investment ISA. So you can have a cash ISA and then 12K in a cash ISA and 8K in a investment ISA. Whereas before it just used to be 20K overall. So before April, if you got savings, move it into an ISA now, because you still got the 20K limit. After April, it's gone down to 12K. And if you don't know what an ISA is, it's called an independent saving allowance or something like that. So you won't pay any tax on any interest that you earn in those types of accounts. And if you didn't know,
you will get interest.
Yeah, if you didn't know, you've got £1,000 tax-free interest on savings allowance. So you won't pay any tax if you earn £1,000 in interest. That doesn't include anything in ISA accounts. Anything over that, then you have to pay tax on it. So just say you've got multiple accounts, and yeah, you're getting £100 in interest from all of them. That's already over the £1,000 limit. So you're gonna have to pay tax on that 200. If you put some of your savings into an ISA, then
no tax.
So save yourself some money. Yeah. This is a very informative episode.
It is.
We'll call it life lessons or whatever. Do we have anything light quickly to finish off the show, or are we just gonna end it like that?
No, we have something light.
All right.
It's another life lesson.
All right, cool.
The life lesson is fuck around and find out.
All right, I like it.
You ready?
Yeah.
Ready. Watch this.
Why? That's right.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Jesus, I want to thank you. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
I bet that wasn't even their lamppost.
It wasn't, clearly.
That's what they get. Cause why?
Why are you
doing
doing
parkour on someone else's
people's
lamp?
things? I don't make no sense.
Nah.
Want to see it one more time?
I do. I want to see them drop. Koya. I want him out.
Yeah, and he folded too. He folded.
Thank you, Jesus. Jesus, I want to thank you.
Yeah, they was such an idiot. They was such an idiot. All right.
On that note,
Yeah.
hope you enjoyed some of these life lessons. Please make your money work for you. You work hard, make your money work for you. You included.
Yes.
How many years I was telling her, take your money out of your one account and spread it out.
Yeah. I got multiple now. So.
It was like 3 years. I'm
I was
like,
just
please.
being lazy. I was just being lazy. I didn't have that much at the time. So
It doesn't matter.
whatever. I know, but
It doesn't matter. Look, even if you've got £50,
yeah, get as
make
much
it be
interest as you can.
£50 tax free. Come on. There is an account. I think it was Monzo. You get 7%.
What interest?
Yeah, but you have to pay like for the monthly premium account.
Oh no, that's fine.
But 7% on your money
All right, cool.
in an ISA account, I believe. Look it up. I don't know. It might be done now. I'm not sure, but just look around.
Cool.
Make sure you shop around and don't be afraid to move your money and spread it out and do. Look, make your money work for you. This is how people get rich.
True.
There's a saying, every mickle make a mackle. Have you heard of that?
Yes.
Yes, it means every penny make a pound. Yeah. All right.
All right. Toodaloo.
What's going on, Patreonies?
We're
Oh
on
no, that's
Patreon?
wrong. 3, 2, 1.